I'm Carl Anderson. I'm State of Montana DEQ's Air Monitoring Particulate Coordinator. I'm out here today doing filter exchanges on a number of our samplers. We have some up on the roof here, several particulate samplers of different styles. And some of these require actually physically being here to change filter media once every 3 or once every 6 days, depending on the sampler. What's unique about the NCore site is we, at this site, monitor all the criteria pollutants, all the pollutants that EPA has a human health standard set for. And so this is the only site in Montana that has all of those metrics. The average citizen wanted to see like what Montana's background levels are. They would want to come to this NCore site data and see what these monitors are reading. Some of the samplers up on this roof are sequential samplers. We actually put filters in there. We have to physically come here and change those filters every 3 or every 6 days, depending on the sampler. And then we have other samplers that are continuous samplers, 24 hours a day, 365 a year. They are sampling and they're online, but we have to maintain those samplers. One question would be, how often do we check monitors? The answer is at least twice a day. So the very first thing I do when I get up in the morning after I have my coffee is I'm looking at the network and seeing what's the condition of it. Then, once a month, I do a 1,200-mile loop around eastern Montana and a 700-mile loop around western Montana. So that's a lot of travel time. And again, that happens every month throughout the year. So whether it's 40 below in Sydney and the wind is howling, when it's the middle of the winter, it takes your breath away. But no matter, to verify that the samplers are actually putting out usable data, we have to go and physically verify that sampler. So we have to essentially use test equipment that has a trail all the way back to the National Institute of Standards. And we use those once a month to verify everything is doing what it says it's doing. Because any of these samplers are going to generate data. We need to know that it's good data.
My name is Hobie Rash. I'm an air quality scientist at Montana Department of Environmental Quality. The reason we're here is to measure ambient air quality and obtain a background understanding of what clean air is in the state of Montana. So we're far away, we're removed, we're close to a wilderness area here, and again, far removed from any industrial impacts or human influences of any kind. Today's a nice clear day, so even no wildfire smoke or anything like that. So that's why we're out here. So what we do here in the way we measure ambient air is pretty technical, pretty involved, and pretty standardized across the nation. So these numbers that we obtain are comparable with everybody else in the nation. What we want to do from here, though, is take those numbers and all that technical background and digest it and present it in a way that's valuable for people in the state of Montana. Ultimately, that's why we're here, is to provide useful information to everybody here, whether you're an industrial person or you're a member of the public or you're working in another agency trying to help people in some other way. That's what this is all about, is providing valuable information to help people make decisions about their own health-based activities and how they can function and live here in the state of Montana. So for me personally, this is really a motivating place to work because I love the state of Montana and I love Montana's people, and this is a way for me to engage in something that's valuable on both of those fronts, to the state itself and all that goes on here, and helping people live and make a living and do so in a healthy way and a way that's sustainable. So we want ourselves, our kids, our grandkids, and future generations to have a beautiful and a very healthy place to live. And that's why I do what I do and why I find it very rewarding.